This is not a game anymore. If you're sitting on the sidelines, you need to pay attention. The next 3.5 years are probably the most important years of your life. If you truly want to break free from this financial matrix and get your family in a position where they can truly have some breathing room and financial freedom, then you need to understand the absolute radical transformation in your financial system. The Trump family and World Liberty Financial created their own stablecoin, USD1. Their stablecoin is now on Coinbase. It is the fastest growing stablecoin. Now, first, what is a stablecoin? It's a place where you can store your profits or store your cash. A stablecoin isn't an investment, it's stable. It's not there to make profits. But the point behind this is the Trump family Trump specifically, went from last presidency saying no to crypto, it's used for money laundering, and so did Larry Fink. But in 2023, boom, everything flipped. Larry Fink went all in on Bitcoin. The Trump family started going all in on crypto to the point where they created their own decentralized DeFi platform, World Liberty Financial, their own stablecoin, USD1. You're going to have banks creating their own stablecoin, states creating their own stablecoin, countries creating their own stablecoin. So why is this important to you? What we saw in 2020 to 2025 is we got to invest in the infrastructure. So stop thinking about this as get rich quick. Get out of the meme coin casino. Get out of these hype trains where they're making you think you're going to be a multi-millionaire in 90 days. That doesn't work. Look at lottery winners. Look at pro athletes that get big contracts without rewiring the foundation. You want to study this, understand this, put a Warren Buffett style mentality in. And the longer you can stay in the market, the wealthier you'll become. It's not timing the market, it's time in the market. And how do I know this? We did it. We paid attention to stuff like this, not hype, not the negative comments, not the bullshit emotion, because we know the emotion is their profit. And the 1% will always remain the 1%. Read the book Intelligent Investor, Richest Man in Babylon, Cash Flow Quadrant, and study the infrastructural change. Study faster payments. Well, you'll probably land on things like XRP, XLM. Study the infrastructural change in the monetary system. Things like Solana, HBAR, Ethereum. Infrastructural changes. Study the retokenization of stock markets, Algorand. QNT. Well, banks need to communicate with each other. Blockchains are going to need to communicate with each other. And pay attention to what they're doing, not the emotion of the market going up and down. They're literally working day and night right now, passing regulation and laws so cryptocurrency, so America can be the crypto capital of the world. But what's going to happen is you're going to wait until you start hearing about it at the grocery store. Just like Robert Kiyosaki says, if you're sitting in line at the grocery store and you start hearing people say,